So a lot of people asking me how to play lose streaking properly. Now, lose streaking is a really interesting strategy. You basically have to put on just enough to make sure you don't get absolutely flattened, but not enough that you end up, actually winning a game. So what I've done here is I've actually had a game where I haven't really found anything. Everyone seems to have 3 goblins and mechs, and I ended up losing quite a lot of my games. So I'm trying to lose streak all the way up to 50 gold. Now, the way that you do that is you just basically keep yourself at level 4. You keep yourself at level 4, putting on just enough to make it sort of essentially feasible for you to at least kill 1 or 2 pieces per round. It's a very risky strategy. It's a strategy that could very easily put you in a situation where you just don't have the gold necessary to win. In fact, for me, I am probably going to... I think I might be going... No, I'm not going to go Cave Clan. I'm going to sell and get up to 20 gold because that's going to give me an extra 2 interest on the next round. So for this, like here, I should be able to take out 1 or 2 of his pieces. I'm hoping I don't take out all of them, if I'm completely honest, because I don't want to sort of lose my lose streak. But if I take out like 1 or 2 of his pieces, especially if I take out the 2-star, the Stone Spirit, it could be very close. We're actually going to retain a lot of HP on this run. Luckily, he transforms, and we end up losing that. So we take a little bit of damage there. I think that the transforms, the summons, also count for a bit of damage, which is something that you have to be aware of when you're playing beasts. It's a really good way to chunk people's HP. We could buy Evil Knight. So again, I'm now at 5. Now what I could do is put on another like random unit. I could just put on Evil Knight by himself, although that gives me the Agursis bonus, so I have to be very careful. Probably just going to put on another Tusk Champion. I put 5 on, but they're not particularly strong 5 units, and I want to make sure I'm maintaining that lose streak. This could be a little bit dicey, but he has leveled up to 6. You can see he's got 6 units on the field. I just want to take out some of his units. If I just take out some of his units, which I'm not going to, this is going to be a lot of damage. I'm essentially just trying to keep my HP as healthy as possible. If I get to 50 gold and I've still got above 50 HP, I've actually done pretty good. Unfortunately, this guy had a very stacked assassin lineup, and I took a load of damage. But you usually have to decide if you're going to lose streak super early. Like if you wait too long to decide to lose streak, you could end up just costing yourself a huge amount. I'm actually going to put on my Evil Knight now, just because I want something that's maybe going to keep me more, keep me safer. I don't put any items on people when I'm lose streaking. I don't want to give myself any unnecessary advantage. Literally just trying to retain the most HP possible whilst also intentionally losing rounds. Sometimes you would even just keep 4 units on the field. That's if you're really, really absolutely certain that you want to lose. A little bit worried if I face this guy. I'm also putting on the Evil Knight because I want to be able to kill the rock golems, which can end up being a bit dicey if I'm not careful. Luckily, the spirit bonus is really good. I would definitely recommend trying to find the spirit bonus if you are playing a lose streak strategy, because it's very, very good at actually getting freezes on the on neutral creeps, especially when you get to wolves. Wolves is a really important one. You don't want to lose unnecessary HP on the neutral rounds, because winning a neutral round does not actually affect your lose streak. I'll buy this just in case we have the potential to go into knights. I was thinking that I might go hunters, but I could also go into knights here, so I'll just keep my eyes open. But I'm very, very nearly at 50 gold now. If I can get to 50 gold at round 12, we've done a really good job. I kind of don't want to win this next round. I hope that I kill a few guys. I'll have to see who I play up against. If I play up against the top 3, I'm probably going to lose heavily. We are playing up against G Jizzy, who's this guy here. I should lose. In all honesty, I should lose. It is actually looking fairly close, though. A little bit worried. My positioning seems to have worked out quite well. If I win this, I'm gonna sort of severely mess up my lose streak. But I'm close to 50 gold anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Yeah. So this is the worst case scenario for someone that's trying to lose streak. Fortunately, we're almost at 50 gold, and this should actually just get us to 50 gold. There you go. We are actually there at 50 gold. However, I've now got some knights. So, let's sell off this. And let's get into a night party. We'll sell him as well. We'll go like that. Put that onto him. Put that onto him. Put that onto him. I want to sell one other thing. He's going in the bin. He's going in the bin. Get myself over 50 gold. I've actually got a composition that has got some meat behind it now. I could definitely go into dragons. I could definitely go into knights. And you can see I'm being much more competitive, even versus... well, this guy's got mechs and goblins, right? So obviously it's a good early game composition. But I took out one or two and took people pretty low. But I'm above 50 gold. So if I have a look at the rest of the field, no one's anywhere near me in terms of economy. Now I want to catch up in levels, and now I also want to start investing and rolling for pieces. But I'm going to have such an economy advantage over the next few rounds versus these people. And I found a strategy that I wanted to go into. I was thinking about hunters because I had the level 2 Agursis. But realistically, I could pretty much do whatever I wanted now. Let's bring on another Hell Knight. Let's actually move into like a... I like to call this like a side box strategy. It just kind of keeps this guy safe versus assassins, and there's a lot of soul breakers on the field right now. I'd probably give one to him. I'd probably give one to her for the time being, just to give them a bit of lifesteal. I actually want to stop losing now. So essentially, I want to stop losing. The reason being is that I want to preserve my HP total now that I'm at a situation where I've actually got a decent amount of units on the field. Luckily, I have been doing okay versus some of the top players. And like I said, if I get to 50 gold and I've got 51 HP left, I've actually had a pretty successful loss streak. It wasn't the most successful loss streak in the world, but it wasn't completely awful either. I'm going to level up here once more. I'm going to bring on her. Probably just going to move into an actual just full-on corner strategy now. Not as good versus assassins, so maybe we move up one like this, and then the assassins can slot in. I want to have her being the primary focus. She's got more HP than the Lightblade Knight. I'd probably sell her off eventually, so I'm going to give this over to the Lightblade Knight. In fact, I'm almost certain I'm going to sell my Agursis Ranger off. This guy is still level 5. You can see, like, the guys at the bottom of the table, if I face them, I should actually come out on top the majority of the time. We had a very, very, very lucky draw into a couple of knights, and we had the economy to work with to get them. And you can see now that I'm actually having a pretty successful run of it. I've given him this because I needed to. If I knew I was going dragons and I had the ability to kind of have the luxury of choice, I probably wouldn't have given him the crystal, but needs must at the end of the day. Let's get up to level 7, and then let's just bring on another knight. I know I've brought on multiple of the same units here, but they're all knights. They're all going to benefit from the knight bonus. I need just one more knight to get myself going. That's going to be the Frost Knight, which I should be able to find eventually. But if I have a look at who else is level 7, one or two guys. I'm the only other level 7 apart from these two guys who are down at 11 and 32 gold. I'm now level 7 with a decent lineup, lots of knights, synergies there. I've got the Agursis synergy. I forgot to set up for wolves every bloody video. Well, actually, if I'm completely honest, I didn't set up badly for wolves here. The reason being is that I managed to get my Agursis, 1v1 here. So I didn't actually let my carries get absolutely blasted, and you can see my Aragali Knights helping them out. So it could have been significantly worse, if I'm honest with you. So actually, let's say that I didn't forget to set up for wolves. I did not forget to set up for wolves, and I'm actually going to give that over to my Lightblade Knight. Would really love some attack speed, but hey, what can you do? We could also very easily go into Glacier Clan, so 6 knights and Glacier Clan, which I think is actually a better late game strategy given the picks that I've got right now. So that might be what I end up doing if I'm completely honest with you. Brilliant. I'm going to roll a couple more times. That is fantastic. Okay, that is absolutely fantastic. Honestly, couldn't have asked for anything better in that situation. I'm going to give this to him. I also want him to have this. He's like my beefy boy. He's got a 5-second cooldown on his ultimate. Anything that I can give to him to make it cast more quickly is fantastic. And now I'm going to remind myself to look for Glacier Clan. So I'm going for like an awkward box strategy here. The reason I'm doing this, it might look like the engaging pattern is going to be really bad, but it's because assassins. I want these guys to focus the same assassin. I also want my Aragali Knight to be on the back line to help out. He should be able to heal someone. I assume he's going to heal. Nope, he's not going to heal anyone. Heal someone, Aragali Knight. Are you going to heal anyone? Okay, he finally healed someone. We might not win this one because this is Kendo and he's got Razor Claw out. Level 2 Aragali Knight's pretty tanky. We just need to be able to kill off this bear, which I don't think we're going to be able to do. No, the bear's going to kill us. However, this is the guy who's in level 3 third position right now. If I have a look at how much economy he's got 44. I'm probably the furthest ahead in terms of economy investment and experience as well. Let's roll. We want Soul Reaper for sure. Don't want Pirate Captain. The reason being is, as I put him on, the reason we don't want Pirate Captain is because he doesn't really fit into our comp. Soul Reaper is someone that we can fit into our comp when I sell off Agursis for something else. So I really need to work towards getting a level 2 Evil Knight, level 2 Lightblade Knight. I'd like to get a level 2 Dragon Knight, of course. This is Dandido. This is the guy who has been smashing me. He's playing Assassins. Didn't really set it the best for Assassins here. He's pretty late on the heal every time. He's not actually healing. I don't really know why he's not healing. I'm actually a little bit confused as to why he's not healing. It's a little bit tilting. It doesn't look like any of my abilities seem to, well, not some of my abilities are still going off, of course, but it's a little bit tilting. Irrespective of that, we still came out okay versus Dandido, who's got a very heavy assassin lineup. That's good. Desperate Doctor, right? Okay, there we go. So that's him now, level 2. I might bring him down there to protect. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to put him there because assassins are kind of the ones that are the thorn in my side right now. What am I selling to potentially get back up to the gold that I need? I think we'll just survive right now for what we've done. See this? You see these assassins? At least one of them is now distracted by my Evil Knight. A lot of assassins in this game, actually. This is like an unusual amount of people playing assassins. And I'm getting beaten up by them, unfortunately. So I need to find a way to stabilize this. Level 2 Lightblade Knight would be good. Maybe just need to position in general for anti-assassins, which is probably what I'm going to do. It's safer to position versus anti-assassins when so many people are playing assassins. Agursis Ranger, I guess. Okay. I guess I might just have a level 3 Agursis Ranger. So I'm going to position for anti-assassins. The reason being is I'm just facing a lot of assassins, so I move my front line forward and bring some of the guys to my back line. In fact, I might even put Dragon Knight back. No, Dragon Knight is too vulnerable like that. So this is like kind of an anti-assassin lineup. I do need to think about getting to level 8. This guy's not playing assassins. And he's got 2 Pirate Kings. Yikes. We do need to think about trying to find Frost Knight ASAP. Like, Frost Knight will give us the 6 Knight bonus, and Knights are actually ludicrously good against Hunters. Because they just flat reduce damage, and Hunters get that damage increase. Kendo still beat me pretty convincingly, so let's just invest into experience for this round. I'm going to move him up like this. I kind of just want to get to level 8 so I can bring on something else, and hopefully that would be a Frost Knight if I can find one. And then I have the 6 Knight bonus to work with. I also could, very close to having a level 3 Agursis Ranger, which means I might just get rid of Soul Reaper. We'll see. Level 3 Agursis Ranger would be pretty solid. It means that I probably wouldn't be able to go for the strategy with these guys, because there just wouldn't be enough. There just wouldn't be enough space for it. I'd have to think about what I maybe want to go if that is the case. Maybe I go 4 Agursis, 6 Knights, which is a perfectly fine strategy. There's the Frost Knights. Let's bring one of them on. Okay, so move back, move him there, 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 and move him there, move him there. Okay, that's not a bad way. And then we'll give some steel plate mail to him, We'll give some steel plate mail to him just to make him a bit tankier as well. Spread out the defense. So now we've got 6 knights. We actually have a really strong defensive composition. Here comes the massive assassins. I need to stop giving them places to jump at the back, actually. That's pretty silly of me, if I'm completely honest. But luckily, the 6 knight bonus is playing out really well. Although, I mean, the 2-star water elemental, the water spirit, is actually just killing me. Keep facing this guy, and he keeps hurting me a lot. I need to, I do need to move I need to move back a little bit. I'm giving them these spaces to jump at the back, which is too many of them there. I need to put I need to put one of my knights at the back to stop them doing that and split them up a little bit. In fact, I think I probably just need to do a proper ladder position. Argali Knight. Okay, Soul Reaper, that's really good. Okay, so put him there, put him there, put him there. That, like that. We like it like that. This is better versus Assassins, and this should do slightly better, if I'm honest. So they're going to jump in. Oh, they actually jumped in a really weird way. She's probably going to... Oh, no, he got healed, thankfully. I have done slightly better versus Assassins here, though. I do need to stop losing, basically. I'm in a situation now where I do actually need to stop losing. Get a level 2 Dragon Knight. Get my Lightblade Knight upgraded. Look for some level 3s. Get to level 9, maybe. Look for a Blight Sorcerer. Go for the 4 Regursis. That would be my strategy in a nutshell. That is what I'm aiming for. Then maybe level 10 if I have the luxury, but I'm not sure I'm going to have the luxury this game. There's a Berserker, but unfortunately my dude... Oh my god, they're offering me knights. Sorry, they're offering me... They're offering me mages, but I just can't do it. Level 3 on my Excoundrel Ranger. I have 19 HP. If I lose really badly, I lose really, really badly. Do we just roll a couple more times? Excoundrel Ranger. Hell Knight, rank up. That's perfectly fine. We just need to find... Oh, there, he got silenced. Their Pirate King silenced. Nice. He went down while getting silenced. Wow, that zap hurt. This guy is actually very beefy now on the front line, which is causing me some issues. Luckily, the Knight bonus is good versus Hunters, like I said. So we should actually end up getting this win. Very close, actually. Maybe the Knight bonus holds true. Does the Knight bonus hold true? Yeah, the Knight bonus. Like a level 1 Dragon Knight should win this. He's just used his ultimate. Oh, that's close. I could severely do with a level 2 Dragon Knight. Hell Knight. Excoundrel Ranger up to rank 3. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And a level 3 Hell Knight. There we go. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. The question is now, do I put this in the back line purely to just protect against assassins? I think I actually do. It's really sad, and I don't, I'm sad I have to do it, but there is just a lot of the big assassin players. So I was just replying to an important message. Let's see this guy. He's going for... Okay, so Feathered are actually really good against Knights. And that's kind of sad because I was hoping that I'd have a good strategy to get to the top 1 here. Hopefully Blight Sorcerer can bail me out. But Feathered in the late game are actually really good versus... Okay, so that's a Dragon Knight. Please, can we get one more Dragon Knight? Argali Knight. Argali. We're actually pretty close to a level 3 Argali Knight here. Ah, Tsunami Stalker. I would, but I cannot. Right, I don't want to get too greedy. I do actually need to continue to maintain my economy. These guys are level A. These guys are all at really healthy economies as well. I actually spent quite a lot to get to this position. I just have to sort of make do with what we've got for the time being. Nether Essence, which we can give to someone. Broken Sword, combinable on my Lightblade Knight, which is nice. Okay, so now we've got a level 3 Argali Knight. I mean, we should actually just win now. Let's put him in the middle. Oh, not win, but we should be in a really good position. Considering this boy's become a bit of a frontliner, let's give that to him because his ultimate is actually really important. We've got 3 level 3s. We're at 30 economy. We're looking for 1 more Frost Knight, 1 more Lightblade Knight, 1 more Dragon Knight, and then we can just look to go towards level 9 and get a Blight Sorcerer. And this is all from a lost streak. We've just got to, fingers crossed, hope it keeps us in this. We've got a strong composition against hunters. We should be okay. My only problem is that my Dragon Knight's dying real quick, but luckily I've got other backline carries. He's kind of just acting as a beefy tank that does a lot of damage. But you can see, like, we're actually starting to... This is Mysterio. This is the #1 player in the game right now, and we beat him pretty convincingly. I beat Dandido really convincingly as well on his screen. So I actually think we're high and dry. At least until we face up against someone like Elves or Feathered. I don't know who's playing Feathered. Is someone playing Feathered here? Yeah, this guy, Kendo, he's brought a bit of Feathered into his lineup. Not full Feathered, but some Feathered. So generally when you lose streak, you have to have a really good late game strategy in mind, and you have to get kind of lucky. It's a difficult strategy to pull off. You have to commit to it. If you break the lose streak, it's over. Like, if you break the lose streak, you're just donezo. You just don't have a you're not going to have a strategy to work with. So you've got to make sure that when you do go for the lose streak, it has to be 100% committed and 100% looking for the late game. Because you can't lose streak into something like Warriors Beasts, because you've missed your window of opportunity. You have to lose streak into like 6 Knights, 3 Dragons, 6 Knights for Glacier, Hunters, Mages, yeah, those things. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We don't need to roll anything again. I just want to get back above 50 gold. I want to get another Lightblade Knight. I want to get another Frost Knight, but I don't need to stress about them. I've got a level 3, level 3, level 3, and a level 2 Dragon Knight, and a level 2 Soul Reaper. So we're all actually in a pretty good situation. And my Dragon Knight's got some items on him, and this is still relevant because we're not going dragons. So it worked out in the end. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. This guy's Mysterio. We beat him pretty convincingly last time when we only had a level 1 Dragon Knight. Now we've got a level 2 Dragon Knight. I think we beat him convincingly again. Again, I'm not really happy with these ultimates that I'm getting hit with, but I think, to be honest, Pirate King Ultimate is inconsequential for me at this point in time. Damn, we are really hitting hard now. This is good. We just have a couple more pairs that we need to match up to a 3 cost, or to get 3 to get the upgrade, and then we go for level 9 and we look for a Blight Sorcerer. In fact, I'm just going to invest in experience up towards level 9, because over the next 2 rounds, I'll probably beat the next player, and then I'm going to look for another level up on the neutral round, and then we're going for the Blight Sorcerer. Feathered is the only person that I might have to worry about. This guy has got synergies all over the bloody place. He's got everything. He's got synergies overflowing out of his butt. Any of them level 9. He is level 9, he's level 9, he's level 9. Okay. I don't think I need to worry too much. This is the assassin guy. Again, I'm now actually in a situation where I absolutely crush assassins. Assassins really suck versus knights. The only way assassins beat knights is if they get so lucky that they blow you up before any of the knight shields proc. But at 6 knights, that's just not likely to happen. You can see, just wasn't even close. I beat Kendo really, really easily there. So that was a good. It's been a good loss streak. It's been a really good loss streak. And if we can get first off this, there we go. That's sick. And in experience, roll one more time. Oh, it's like it just wants to. It just wants to reward me for being lucky, for being lose streaking effectively. We got to 40 gold off lose streak with HP above 50. We took a couple of L's as we were building up our roster, but we built our roster up to an incredibly strong lineup, and now it's just rewarding me with everything that I want. we'll see if we get some items from this. Like we had so many ideas about what we'd want to do with our strategy. That is going into not on my no. No. That's going on my light blade. No. Oh wait, who? Thought I put it on my light blade knight. I didn't even look. I was just like, I am so right about this. There's no way that I'm wrong, and bam, I'm wrong. Okay, so we've got 4 Agursis now with 6 knights. So 4 Agursis, 6 knights, 2 humans, and a demon. I think we're in a pretty solid spot. I do need to respect assassins again. Let's have a look at this guy. Oh, we killed him. We killed him before he even got his ultimate off. The armor reduction, like, you wouldn't usually consider going 4 Agursis versus anything other than a full warrior lineup. But why not? Like, we're in such a good spot. We're in such a good spot. I actually almost don't see almost don't see any of these guys beating me. I think I'm almost guaranteed first from this point. What are we even looking for now? Like some more level 3s, I guess. That's good. That's good. I mean, I've never seen a level 3 Soul Reaper, so maybe that's what we can play for here. I just don't know how long these guys are going to survive. This is a Beast Warrior guy, which is a great strategy to get top 3. I don't know if you saw a video that I did a while ago. I wasn't that versed in Auto Chess Mobile at that point. I'm really sad that that's my most viewed Auto Chess Mobile video because it wasn't a good one. But Beast Warrior is still just a very, very solid strategy to get yourself into the top 3. You see, again, I've actually managed to split these assassins up really nicely. The Soul Reaper is getting a lot of a regen. I've got the Argali Knight to give myself the heal. Although I'm taking a lot of damage, I need to be a little careful here. Should be still safe with my front line, though. He's really, really bulked up his assassins to be super strong. But I've still got the carry of the Dragon Knight, which, you know, is in the front line, so it's a good way of getting dealt with. He lost to me as well. I beat him. Easy. Frost Knight, Lightblade Knight, Soul Reaper. We'll stick with that for the moment. We could be heading towards delicious territory. This is still perfectly fine way. At these 2 slots, I'm basically separating the assassins out so they can't attack all of the same targets and they get focused. That's why I have these 2 slots at the back. I also keep my Hell Knight at the back to basically deal with more assassins. I just keep a beefy boy there. Let's see if we can... Okay, he's actually going to get that the Tsunami Stalker ultimate off. I don't think it matters because my lineup is just so beefy. I mean, oh my god, the damage that my lineup's dealing right now. Unbelievable. Oh my god, that is insane. I'm on a 10-win streak off the back of a loss streak. Yeah. It is a difficult strategy to pull off. Again, step by step. Decide at basically round 4 if you're going to loss streak. Commit as little to the board as possible. But enough to make sure that you're at least taking out 1 or 2 units per round. It is a very, very difficult thing to know how to judge. But it is something that you need to be aware of, and it is something that you need to be able to manage. If you just go on putting on 1 costs that are going to get blown up by a single level 2 Skybreaker, you're just going to lose like too much HP to work with. If I had lost even just 15 or even 20 HP more, I would have been dead at this point. You really want to try and aim to have above 50 HP by the time you get to 50 gold. At 50 gold, you can then start investing in levels. There is another way to play a loss streak. You get up to 50 gold and you hard invest into levels and then try and get back into the game from there. But, irrespective of that. Someone's picked up a Dark Spirit, which is a very, very good pickup versus Knights. And if this is the guy that I end up facing consistently, I am going to have to think about how to approach this. Lightblade Knight. Frost Knight. We're so close, Lightblade Knight. That is pog. We won't roll too much more. But if I can get a level 3 Soul Reaper this game... Oh, I need to split for Dragon King. The reason you split for Dragon King is that he deals a little bit of AoE damage, and it can burn your backline really quickly. You can see the AoE damage chunking him as well. It's actually really scary if you don't split your lineup, and especially your backline DPS. But we should take him down. Ring of Life. Combinable to what? On who? Yeah, why not? I want him to turn into Dragon Knight more quickly and have some regens, so hell yeah. Mysterio is playing the Hunter build. So him there, him there. I've forgotten what I did now. Him there, him there, him there, him there, him there. Cool. Just need a couple more Frost Knights. There we go, there's one. We'll stick at it for there. We could almost have... I mean, how many level 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 level 3s. Okay, that's a good... see, he places his Tsunami Stalker out by himself to make sure that he gets focused and get the ultimate, and then his Siren's up front as well. Whether that makes a difference for him, we'll have to see. He's certainly performing better than he has done in previous rounds, but my level 3 Lightblade is just going to rip through people now. Green is out. Green got beaten by me. I wonder what happened to Mysterio then. I'm perfectly fine with the position that I've got versus Mysterio. Or am I? I could actually adjust the positioning slightly. So I could actually bring... And I want to split him up a little bit. I could definitely split these guys out a little bit, actually. The reason I'd do that is just to try and limit the amount of people that get hit by his Tsunami Stalker. So I'm just gonna basically I'm curving my composition around him, so that we should see his Tsunami Stalker now splits off, does get the ultimate, actually hits everyone anyway, whatever. We still should be fine, because I've basically split my composition up so I can't all get hit by a Wind Ranger ultimate. We actually perform better by splitting my composition up than I would have done previously. I was hoping his Tsunami Stalker was going to jump to my left-hand side of my board. So I think I just roll for everything that I want this round. Soul Reaper. Okay. I really want a level... Please give me more Soul Reapers. I know it's a very, very slim chance, but I really want more Soul Reapers. Because I'm going to win, and I never get to see a level 3 Soul Reaper. Okay, he actually got a really, really good ultimate off here. I have to be so careful, actually. I think I'm going to do enough damage irrespective, but he's getting some big Chain CC off. Oh, and that's a big Dark Spirit ultimate. This is actually going to be super close. I have to be really careful. I think we ended up winning. Yeah, we ended up winning. We came first. Didn't get to see the level 3 Soul Reaper, but we still got 5 level 3s on the board. And that was all from a loss streak that we went from level 4. Like, you might have joined me a little bit late. I can't remember when I started the video. I sometimes like decide whether I want to do a video just based on how a game's going. But that was a really good loss streak, and I hope you kind of learned a little bit about how to loss streak effectively, because it's a very powerful tactic. It guarantees you economy. That's the difference between that and trying to go for a win streak. Loss streaking guarantees you economy, irrespective of the picks or the chess pieces that you get thrown at you through the randomness of the game. Win streaking often relies on you to be lucky to pick up the right pieces. Loss streaking, you don't need to be lucky, kind of. You need to be lucky later on in the game, but you have more gold to roll with, so you can be, you can essentially be a bit more flexible. You just lose a lot of HP, but your HP is a resource at the end of the day, and if you find the picks that you need to get into a late game composition like I did, then hell, you've done a really good job. So that was a good game, and another win, and on our way to Rook.